Hello, this is Neha, and today I'll talk about what does it mean by the self-talk and how we can initiate conversation with ourselves. I know that sometimes it feel like seriously, what does it mean by the self-talk? How we are just going to be do that? So the in my perspective, self-talk simply mean when you are just going to be talk to yourself in a positive way. You have to be asked for help, like suppose I'm stuck and I'm just going to feel like I'm not understanding what to do, in which direction I have to be go in my life, and I'm feeling so confused. So at that particular time, I must talk to myself. I must ask for help. I must ask a lot of questions, and that would be perfect. So suppose now you are feeling no, everything is going good in my life, but I want to initiate conversation with myself. So how we can start that? So I would tell you that you just have to be start talking to yourself. Like suppose you are talking to a friend, you have to be imagine yourself, your friend, okay? And you can ask something, okay, tell me right now I'm feeling these kind of emotions, what about you, something like that. Today that particular thing happened, and tomorrow I'm thinking to do these kind of things. You just have to be do, you just have to be explain and tell everything to yourself. And gradually within like the 2 or 3 months, when you are just going to following it, when you are showing the discipline towards that, and you are following the consistency, then you would see the huge difference, that you are so able to, even you are so comfortable when it comes to be talk to yourself. So that's all. You have to be start talking to yourself like you are talking to your friend. But it must be only positive things. It must be like what you are feeling. It could be like what kind of thought just coming and going into your mind. You just have to be tell yourself everything, and it would be perfectly fine. You just have to be start initiate a conversation with yourself, and the way could be anyone, anything. It's not all about okay, I have to be start with these kind of questions. No, that's not even possible. That's even not, I'm not going to be tell you to do that. You have to be just start a conversation like an informal conversation. Oh, what's going on, dude, or something like that. Even you can use these kind of words like the dude, and like friend, or any kind of words you like the most, you can use while talking to yourself. So self talk simply mean when you are just going to be start talking to yourself positively, and you are going to be share everything. Everything means everything. You already know, like you already know what's going on in your life. But now you have to be tell yourself. It's essential thing to do. You have to be tell yourself, okay, this thing is going in my life, and today I feel so happy because of that, because of this, or something like that. You have to be explain everything. And when you are just going to be do, when you are just going to follow this method, you are just going to be so comfortable with yourself, and you are going to become your best friend. But you have to follow this first, and after that you would see the huge difference in your personality, in your confidence. When people feel stuck in their life, and they are not clear in which direction they have to be go, what to do, what not to do. So, in that case, people must follow the self talk. And the self talk could be like you are talking to yourself like in informal way, and sometimes you are telling yourself everything, explaining everything what's going on in your life. So it contains a lot of things. Whenever you feel comfortable, in which kind of way you are feeling so comfortable, you just have to follow that, and that's all. So self talk is simply mean positive talking to yourself, and it could be contain like your whole day, throughout day, what kind of things you have done, what kind of thoughts you are thinking, or something like that, what's going on in your life, in your mind as well. You just have to be tell everything like you are talking to someone who is so close to you. You have to be imagine that like you are talking to your best friend, with whom you can explain, with whom you can share everything and the anything. So you just have to be imagine that you are your best friend, and now you have to be tell yourself everything. Even sometimes it could be contains negative situations as well. You just have to be explain, okay, this kind of negative situation going on, but now I'm asking for help. You have to be advise me what to do or what not to do. You just have to be talk to yourself like that. And gradually you are just going to feel like you are becoming your own best friend, and it would be the best feeling